like to take this opportunity also to briefly highlight some of the administration's key economic accomplishments. As you know, we're doing record and close to record GDP. Nobody thought would be anywhere above, even close to 2, and we are at 4.1, and I think we're going much higher. And as trade deals come in, we can go much, much higher. We have 3.9 million jobs created since the election, a number that would have been unthinkable. Fred, if I would have said 3.9 million and you were in the, well, you would have believed me actually, but they would not. Nobody would have believed me. Fred would have believed me. 3.9 million since election. It's a lot of jobs. Nobody would have thought that was possible. Probably they would have said, if we get 1 million, seriously, that would have been a tremendous number. More Americans are now employed than at any time in the recorded history of our country. We have more people working today than we've ever had in the history of our country. That's a big number. Manufacturing employment is now growing at the fastest rate in more than 30 years. And it's going to get even faster. We have many companies that are announcing that they're coming, and I know some that haven't announced yet, they'll be announcing very shortly. They're coming back to the United States. We've created more than 400,000 manufacturing jobs since my election. If you remember during the debates, we were having, let's say the opposing party, to be nice, say that manufacturing jobs don't happen anymore. I said, really? We don't make things anymore? Well, we have 400,000, and we'll have 500,000 in a very short period of time. They're moving very quickly, and that's a great job. That's really one of the great jobs. Economic growth last quarter hit the 4.1. We anticipate this next quarter to be just an estimate, but already they're saying it could be in the 5s. Each point, it doesn't sound like much, because when I first started, we were at 1.2. Each point is $3.5 trillion and 10 million jobs. That's some number. Even if you're thinking about Pepsi, that's a big number. Don't we agree?
Absolutely.
Each one point is $3.5 trillion and 10 million jobs. And we're going to be, I think we're going to be very shortly in the 5s. And again, numbers that people wouldn't believe, but more importantly, I really think we can go much higher than in the 5s once we get trade deals that are rational and sane and good for our country. And not even good for our country, just fair for our country. New unemployment claims recently hit a 45-year low. African American unemployment rate has reached the lowest levels in recorded history. The lowest in recorded history. Hispanic American unemployment rate is the lowest level in recorded history. Asian American unemployment rate is the lowest level in recorded history. The women's unemployment rate is the lowest level in 65 years. The unemployment rate for Americans without a high school diploma is at the lowest level in history. People that were unable to go, for many reasons, through high school, were unable to get a high school diploma. We have the lowest in history. The veterans' unemployment rate reached the lowest level that it's been in more than 20 years. Almost 3.9 million Americans have been lifted off food stamps since the election. That's a tremendous number. 3.9 million Americans. That number is going up rapidly. And the reason is not because of policy other than policy of jobs. They're getting jobs, so they don't need the food stamps. Through the Pledge of America's Workers launched just last month, over 4.2 million Americans will receive enhanced career training and opportunities. And one of the, I can tell you one in particular, but many of the people in this room have made that possible. There are 4.2 million Americans that will receive enhanced career training opportunities. They will become very, very intelligent in the way of working a specific job. I want to thank Ivanka Trump because you've been really heading up that program. You've done a fantastic job, Ivanka. Thank you. 95.